Hi there, I'm Kellen Love and I have a channeled message for us. And I just kind of wrote this all down. It's very subconscious stuff. And I bring in my ancestors and my loved goddesses and deities, but also mostly and mainly my higher self. And I just see what comes through. I am not for sure what all of it means. We're gonna kind of like think about it together, but I figured I'm gonna put it out there and before I like filter, interpret it, and just see what you think of it. Maybe there's something that you get out of it that I would have not thought of or something. So you can let me know in the comments if there's something particular that stands out or that you get from this. But I think mainly it's about like protecting what we've built, protecting our hearts, and protecting who we're becoming, and protecting our hope. And I think that in the past few years, the word hope has really almost just kind of triggered me, because I've had hope in a lot of people because I'm naturally like that. I'm naturally loving. I'm gonna naturally want to believe in better with people. But there's a lot of people that are abusive and that are very harmful and have a lot of fear in them that make them do evil things. And I think in that I've kind of gotten really mad at the word hope, because I was so tired of believing in something that, wasn't showing up or wasn't there. And I think that a lot of times, maybe this is for you too, but I would have hope and then my boundaries would get crossed. And so I think this message a lot is about maintaining the boundaries and maintaining the hope, and that you have to have both. If you want hope, you have to protect yourself. And if you want true protection, you have to still have hope too, because we want to live in it. If you don't have hope, then you're living more in fear, and that's not going to protect you either. So I think it's this kind of like more nuanced conversation for me, where it's not just about being open and free and always giving people the benefit of the doubt, because we've learned we have to have boundaries, and we will not take abuse, and we are going to protect the future and ourselves that we've been creating and loving and wanting to bring into this world. Okay, so I'm just gonna read it and you can tell me what you get from it. But yeah, okay. Says, because we are people of love and care, we project that onto others. That doesn't belong there. We are the truth. We are the treasure. Because we project, we become martyrs of our own design. Instead, believe in hope both within and without, but with caution. The tiger lives in the jungle for a reason. The truth is evident. The peace is within. The locks on the door matter. Our discussions of our heart matter. Protect it. We are challenged by grief, not by choice, but by wisdom. Hope lives within that wisdom. We are challenged to become the version of truth and hope our ancestors begged for. We must protect it. We must protect ourselves. We are changing and growing, and our leaves need nurture and sun and light, and the truth needs a base. We are the roots. I really just see that like we're creating the roots for this new world. Dreams require darkness, and the light of the day requires protection and peace. Yes, I think that requires protection and peace. Protect what becomes the new versions of the hope we believed in as a child. Protect what becomes the new versions of hope we believed in as a child. You are becoming your own spirit guide, my love. We are in this together, belonging together, in love. We are changing the way we see the world. We are bettering Oh, we are believing again. Belief is powerful. Believe in hope and believe in prosperity. And believe in action. Believe in justice. Believe in just acting, just action. Justice and action. Christ consciousness is returning. And if you're kind of like triggered by the word Christ, just know that the word Christ means king. Jesus, who is actually Yeshua, Jesus did not exist. Jesus is a made up word. Look up the fucking etymology. Nobody called him Jesus, and that is a horrible white translation of like Greeks and stuff, like changing it into the letters that they had. But anyway, Christ means king. That's why it's like calling him King Jesus. But Christ consciousness Jesus was talking about Christ consciousness, but Christ consciousness is not Jesus or Yeshua, if that makes sense. Like he embodies that. But the Christ consciousness is what he was really talking about, what actual real Yeshua teachings were talking about. And that was about connecting with God and knowing that you are God. And that is what Christ consciousness is, that you are the king, the queen. You are the God. You are the goddess. And tapping into that and believing that everything is one and feeling that so deeply within you, that's what Christ consciousness is. It's knowing that you are powerful and that your beliefs transform your world, your reality. That's what it's about. Believe in the change you want to see, my love. We are becoming. We are blooming. We are resolving ourselves. Or, oh no, it says we are rescuing ourselves. We are rescuing ourselves to new dimensions, new timelines. We are rescuing ourselves to new dimensions, to new timelines. Believe in hope. Believe in the dream. Change your perspective on how you see hope. Changing the way we love. Changing the paradigm. This part kind of confused me, but I mean, I think I get it, but because of what we are, we do what we want. Because of what we want, we become who we are. Be blessed, my love. Be well, and I love you. We're growing, we're learning, we're becoming, we're rescuing ourselves. But we have to protect ourselves too. We have to believe in hope and truth, and the truth is that we have to protect ourselves. The locks on the door matter. I wasn't expecting the grief part to be tied into hope. We are challenged by grief, not by choice, but by wisdom. Hope lives within that wisdom. We are challenged to become the version of truth and hope our ancestors begged for. We must protect it. We must protect ourselves. We are changing and growing. Protect what becomes the new versions of the hope we believed in as a child. Protection and peace, my love. Our belief is powerful. Okay? All right. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you on the next one.